Hi, I wanted to demonstrate a problem that Excel-based databases can encounter when they get too big. So Excel as a database is fine if it's small, but when it gets big, we encounter performance problems. I've got a small database here to illustrate that problem. Um, it's got 80,000 rows and one column which does a sum ifs on the loan and investor amounts. The issue here is if I was to change any amount, let's just say I change that to 2 million and something, then I'll expect that number to update here. I'm going to press F9 to calculate the worksheet, and you can see how long that's taking 9%, 13%. It's taken a long time because Excel wasn't really made for large databases and complicated calculated columns. And when you get to this stage, it can really slow you down, and there's performance issues. Excel will start crashing, and it becomes unreliable. But luckily, there is a solution. We can use VBA to calculate the calculated columns rather than the actual worksheet, which is much more reliable, much faster, and I'll show you how. So open my spreadsheet uh, and enable content, press yes, and do another change. Say, yeah, you change that to another number, 3 million. So hopefully that turns into 179, and press the VBA calculation. How quick was that? In fact, compared to worksheet functions, VBA array formulas are around 500 times quicker. So you can see that 157 turns into 159. Let's press F9 now, wait that 10 seconds or whatever it is, and finally, at some point, that figure will catch up to be 159 million, that one here. Yeah, there you are. So imagine, so this is just 80,000 rows with one calculated column. Imagine 100,000 rows across 20 calculated columns. You don't want to have that problem. It's too unstable. It will take too long, and you'll get too many issues. So if you're able to turn the functionality of the calculated columns into VBA array formulas, then the whole database, the Excel database, will become faster, stable, and more reliable. So if you need this enhanced Excel database functionality, then let me know and I'll be happy to fix your project for you or look at your project at least.